I'm Doug.
And I'm Cathy. And this is Maggie Mae.
Join us as we follow the moon. Today we wanted to show you a great Thousand Trails park. This is actually near Williamsburg, Virginia, about 8 miles from the historic downtown. And it's called Thousand Trails Williamsburg RV Resort. So sit back, relax, and enjoy a tour of the park with us.
Thanks.
Now, whichever direction you're coming from on Interstate 64, this is the bridge going over 64 if you've come from the east, otherwise from the west. This park is mostly pull-through sites. Nearly all of them are full hookup. Some have cable, some do not. We had 40 channels without cable. We had good cellular service on T-Mobile and Verizon. So it had a lot of things going for it right from the beginning.
Yes.
Now this right here, just that short distance from the bridge, we're making a right-hand turn. This road actually is like an access road. It comes up along the side of 64 and brings you right to the park. I will say a couple of reviews that we read about this park said that you'll hear the interstate, you'll hear the road noise. And I have to say, where we were parked, we very seldom could hear anything other than maybe a siren going by, something that was loud.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad at all. Park is very well marked, very easy to get into. When you come up, there's a security gate, and you'll have a 4-digit access code to get in. This is where it's a little bit different. When you first come into the park, there is no office right here in the front. You'll notice a nice green space over here on the left. A lot of people walking dogs in that area. Now you'll see arrows occasionally here on the road pointing forward. When you first come in the park, follow the arrows.
That's right.
I wasn't sure what I was doing. I called the office and they told me follow the arrows. We interacted with the Thousand Trails front office here a couple of times. They were great. They were very helpful. No issues, no problems. One of the friendliest staff I think we've seen. Now, if you do notice, the roads are one way and they are narrow. So just keep that in mind. Go slowly.
That's right.
You'll come up to this point and you'll see the office there in front of you. Off to the right of the office is a basketball court. And when you go into the doors, the first thing in the building is the laundry area.
Nice and big.
Like everything else there too. Very nice and very clean.
Yeah.
You'll also find the camp store. They've got a huge game room. They have a great indoor pool. And when we come on around the side of the building, the first thing behind that office complex will be their outdoor pool. And it had just been tarped for the winter when we got there.
Just closed it.
They also have an amazing miniature golf.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them are banked. There's water running there in the middle of it. It was really, really nice. Now, when you check in, they're going to route you back over to the road on the far outside. So that's the way we're going to take you right now. And it basically takes you back up to the front of the park. This road is one way going out where the other roads basically are all designed for people coming in. But this will give you a chance to see some of the spaces around the edge. They do have cabins throughout the park. They do have a great group fire pit. And there are fire pits on most, if not all, of the sites.
I love how the trees were trimmed way up high, for the most part.
Yeah, I think we maybe drug one little branch as we came in, but again, slow and easy. Mm-hmm. You can watch for branches. The roads, again, are a little bit on the narrow side. Just be cautious. That I think is also a good thing, and it slows everybody down a little bit.
Yes.
Now, this is where we came down the hill over on the left as we came in, the big green space right ahead of us. Now we're going to take you on back and show you through the park. Here again, you'll see those arrows. This is just where you would come in if you were just going in to check in. And where it has the this loop over here on the left, that is trash dumpster, as there are throughout the park, and it also is the dump station. There's where we turned off the last time to go to the office. Here at the fence on the left, there's a volleyball net. And we're going to go straight on back. This is one loop of the park that's just kind of back by itself.
And it seems like there's a couple loops.
Yeah, there's, I believe, a loop and a couple of roads that go in between. This is a little bit more rustic loop back here, but they're very pretty sites.
Mm-hmm.
There are hills in this park, and I will tell you that some of the sites are more level than others. We had to use a couple of blocks under one rear tire, but it wasn't anything that was difficult to level out.
I just love the feel of this campground.
Now the sites back here are mostly back in. There are back in sites around the edge, but I believe every site in the middle is a pull through.
I think so.
And that does help with navigating through the park. Now right down here, we're going to make a right. This is going to bring us back around and kind of complete that loop. And here we are headed back out of the loop. Now I'm going to take you up and down just a couple of the roads here in the park, not only to show you a couple of things in the park, but to show you some of the sites and how they're laid out. Almost all of the roads, as you go off to the left here, almost all of them in the middle of the road will have a pair of buddy sites. And the site we were in was actually one side of a buddy site. Any of you who aren't familiar with a buddy site, that's where you've got two campsites facing each other. So if you're camping with somebody else, you've got a lot of space in between your campsite and their campsite facing each other. It's really a nice setup. We weren't here with anyone, so we just had a very nice big campsite.
Yeah. And the first day there was somebody parked over there, but they're so far away that they're not in your face, you know?
Yeah, that's right. Now we're going to come down this one, and again, you'll see everybody's in a pull-through.
That sure makes it easy.
Now you'll see that entire area is that buddy site we were talking about. That's where we were parked. We'll come back and show you a little bit more about our site here in a moment. But on the right-hand side, this is one of their bathhouses. There are several of these throughout the property. Men, if you like pink tile, this is the one for you. Seriously, everything was spotlessly clean. The one side, when you came in the door, was restrooms. The other side was showers. There were sinks on both sides, which I thought was nice.
Love the shower curtains.
Yeah. I opened this in a little bit slowly. I checked nobody was in there, but then I went to the other side first. So I wanted to be sure before I pulled that shower curtain open.
What a surprise. By the way, their air conditioner worked really good.
I guess the women's side must have been a little bit colder than the men's. Here we've come back out by that green space. We're going to just come back around the corner and we'll bring you up to our spot so we can show you our campsite and the hookups. There are some big rigs, big fifth wheels, tag axle, Class A's, and nobody looked cramped.
No.
We could have squeezed a car in at the front, but we just chose instead, because we had all this space on our buddy side, just to park beside the rig. Now this is the hookups. Again, 50, 30, 20 amp, all in one box. Water, sewer, everything convenient right in the middle. And then this was our campsite with a grill and a fire pit.
Mm-hmm. Look at all that space.
So Kathy, what did you think of Thousand Trails Williamsburg?
I really, really like this campground. You do get a very strong sense that you are camping as opposed to just parking so that you can run places.
Yeah, and we've done our share of running places while we've been here. It's very easy, it's very convenient. We're right off of Interstate 64, and there's a little bit of road noise, but not much at all.
Yeah, I just love all the trees and that sense of being able to sit outside, have a campfire, and just feel like you're out there.
If I had one negative on the park, it would be only that with an indoor pool like what they've got, I wish it were open year-round. So
yes.
They've got a great facility and the amenities, and they do wagon rides on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I mean, there's something going on all the time.
Yeah.
So if camping like this is something that sounds good to you, like something you might be interested in, definitely give our friends Warren and Sharon Lewis a call or drop them an email. They are membership specialists with Thousand Trails, and they're here to help guide you what programs that Thousand Trails offer that might work well for you. If none of them would, they'll be the first to tell you that. They're very honest, very straightforward. So give them a call and let them know that Doug and Kathy with Follow the Moon told you to give them a call.
That's right.
With that said, we hope you've enjoyed the video today. If you have, leave us a thumbs up. We do appreciate that. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do so and ring that notification bell. That way you'll know when all of our new videos come out.
And thank you for following us as we follow the moon.
Thanks for watching today.
If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel.
And be sure to ring the notification bell so you'll know when new videos come out.
Don't forget to follow us on social media too.